I have my microphone. Okay, okay, guys, can you hear me now? Hello, can you guys hear us? I hope you can hear us now. Hey, we got Roger Gordon in the house. Hey, brother, how's it going? Um, hi, David. We have Kirk German. We have David Boisvois, Nazdalan, Rashid Alabas. Hey, guys, where are you now? Quickly, we want to do a quick intro. I'm trying to test my camera. I try to make a small adjustment, but I don't know if it's still blurry. How's the view? How's the picture? I hope the sound is okay. Angel, we're just waking up here. Pinoy Vlogs, hello, my friend. Where are you, by the way? California. Roger is in California, guys, as usual. I hope everything is fine where you are, guys. We're still under lockdown, still under the massive lockdown thing. Kirk is in London. Kirk, are you a German or what is up, Kirk? Um, Angel is just woken up. I woke up around 7. It's now almost 9. Today is a market day. I can actually go out. I have a pass to go out and buy vegetables and all we need. So very shortly, I'm just trying to test the microphone, guys, and see how you are, checking in and so on. Yesterday we had a long live stream. It wasn't too bad. Last night, Angel started dancing, looking very gorgeous. I'm going to put up the video, very short video clip, maybe a bit later, guys. But it's playing music in the background, so it won't be monetized anyway. But Pinoy is in Manila. What are you doing there in Manila? Are you in Makati or where are you, brother? Major breakthrough here. For the first time in 2 months, I was able to buy toilet paper. Wow, Roger, you must be careful, man. It's like all your birthdays are coming at once. You know, maybe you're gonna have to have a big party, the toilet paper party. Imagine that. Oh, your dad gave you that name, Kirk German. That's pretty interesting, huh? So, but he wasn't German, right? Or German or Germain? I'm not. I'm also not sure. Saudi Arabia, Rashid Alabas. Saudi where, brother? In Riyadh or what? How is the situation in Saudi? Are you guys under lockdown? Virus every day, blah blah blah. I guess London is pretty rough. Are you in London, right? Yeah, London. London, which part, Kurt? Are you in the East End, West End, or where? I guess you are near, let's say, I used to live in Upton Park. Are you near Upton Park, near the football stadium? Oh, Recto. Recto in Manila. That's in Chinatown, right? Recto. Daman in Saudi Arabia. What are you doing there in Daman? Lockdown everywhere here. Okay, we're all in the same boat, guys. Jamaica, man. Yeah, that's cool. So, did you live in around the East End? I guess. Kilburn. No, I have no idea. When I was in London in 1991, 92, I actually met a very gorgeous Jamaican lady. Very nice. She cooked me Jamaican food, Jamaican rum. Invited me to her flat there in Jesus. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was in Red. What was it called? Anyway, I think it was towards the south. Don't remember now. No, it wasn't Red Hill. It was forgot, guys. Sorry, long time ago. Rashid just came from Philippines last month. Oh, you're in West London, so you're near Acton Town. What did you do in Rashid? What did you do in Philippines, and where did you go? Patrick Barger. Good morning, Patrick. We're open for business, man. That's good news. Still kind of heavy lockdown here, but I'm allowed to go out today. She's allowed to go out, but she can't go. She can't. We cannot to go. Two people cannot go out together, and we have there's no transport. There is no public transport, and two people are not allowed on one motorbike. It's just like really sadistic system they have, you know. Roger says, when I was a kid, I'd listen to dad and grandma talk about the depression, ration meat, fats, no silk, very little gasoline, no toilet paper. Well, it's only the start, Roger. It's only the start. If these governments continue their crazy, their look, this all out of whack. This is going to get way worse. Way. In my opinion, this is going to make the so-called Great Depression look kind of small and tiny, guys. Small and tiny, because this is worldwide, and they're destroying the economies of the world at an absolutely rapid pace. And like I said before, I'm just glad I don't have pensions, I don't have savings or much. I just have a little bit. I don't have investments. I don't even have much in the bank because all of that could be gone like this, guys. It could be gone in a second, split second, or most of it. I think many people's little investments and stuff's gonna go like this, or maybe even it's gonna, like we said in the army, may just go like that. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, very interesting. Okay, Kirk is near Acton. My first place I lived in London was in Acton. I was squatting, squat. That means we were illegally occupying two big houses, and it was pretty interesting. Oh, your family in Cebu City, Rashid. What does that mean? Your family, or you got married, or what? My girlfriend live in Philippines. Where in the Philippines, Kirk? Kirk says, "My God, what does that mean?" So yeah, guys, it looks rough. Look at little Angel here, guys. She's so cute when she wakes up. Don't you think so? She's like a zombie. That's just waking feeling, baby. Tell us. They want to know how do you feel? Are you feeling okay? No, I'm not feeling. Why? Why did you sleep badly? Or no, just woke up, then you go online sleep. No, we have to. Guys, tell me, how is the picture quality? The camera. Is it okay? Because yesterday it was a bit blurry. On this side, it's still a bit blurry, but it could be my shining head. I think on Angel's side, it's always looking much better, right? Kirk German says, "I said, my God, because you've got no money left." But that's a good thing, Kirk, because if you have money and it gets taken away or it disappears into the try turn off the fan. We got an overhead fan there, guys. Uh, Running like crazy. This is Angel's fan. She brought it all the way from her mother's little room. Yeah, I would like the old saying goes, Kurt. I started with nothing and I got most of it left. I started with nothing and I nearly got all of it left. But I think a lot of people are going to take what they call a haircut, shorter than my hair in economic speak, and a lot of people are going to lose a bit of money along the way. That's for sure. So if you have big savings and stuff in the bank or investments or pensions, oops, where are you going, baby? Where are you going? We're gonna you're going to the CR toilet. Oh, guys, Angel is upset now. Look at her. She wants to go out. Bye bye. Are you gonna? Hey, can you put up the? Are you coming back? Okay, cool. Are you gonna make some? Do you want to make some coffee for us? Hey, I still have iced coffee there, no? Okay, give it to me. I'm shaking. I'm shaking in the morning. Yeah. Ghost, baby. Okay, guys. Angel has to do her. Oh, yes, she's coming back again. She can't say. So I have my morning iced coffee, guys, and hey, wow, Angel, look at this, Angel. Yes, and give the rest to Angel to buy some chicken.
Thank you.
Yeah, but make sure you send him a little kiss.
Thank you.
Wow, Patrick, you know how to make the girls happy.
The live stream is not back, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So Patrick is the man, man. He knows how to make the ladies happy with chicken in the morning. Yeah. Okay, I'm going out. I'm gonna get that chicken today for you. Okay. Yeah, the manok. You want manok, right? Yeah. If I can find it, baby. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Patrick. This is no beer now, but I have my iced coffee, guys. Copico, Copico. I really love this coffee, Copico Blanca. It's quite milky in a way. I don't really like sugar in my coffee, but this one has a bit of sugar, but it's quite creamy. So hey, she's gonna do her what do we call it? I don't know what they call it nowadays, but in my time we call it ablutions. But I could be wrong. Roger Gordon, my retirement plan is dropping like a rock. Yeah, it's gonna be get really ugly, man. Hey Patrick, so let me see. Patrick is saying there is no more lockdown in Nebraska, right? William Knowles got more tomato plants planted, and now I have over 300. And later they will be used to make some Bloody Mary. Yeah, right priorities, William. I'm glad to meet guys with the right priorities like you guys. All of you actually have the right priority here. Yeah, so Roger, I think retirement is gonna become something that is going the way of the dinosaurs, pretty much. I've been trying to warn my younger brother. He had just had his 48th birthday last week, April 29. And he's so fucking hard headed. I try to tell him again and again, dude, take whatever money you can grab now and get the hell out. But I have to work till I'm 56. Dude, 8 years down the line, there, guys, there's going to be some drastic changes. And I've been saying that for many years. Not many years, but for several years. I have it on record on my channel. I've been talking about disappearing pensions, the whole world order being turned upside down. I've been talking about all of this stuff. If anybody wants to get out of the rat race, which is pointless to run in because the rats have already won it, right? The rats have already won the rat race, guys. So why are you running in the rat race? Um, Now it's the time to get out of it because I'm telling you now, I'm gonna give you the exact cut off. Okay, uh, the exact cut off is by, well, like I said, ASAP, as soon as possible, get the hell out. But you probably have 1 more year. Just if you can squeeze out the 12 more months towards the end of next year, guys, it's all game totally 100% over. You will not get a fucking single dime, a penny, a cent of any investment you may or may not have, or of any fucking pension you may or may not have, and your money is going to be basically worthless anyway, right? I mean, the Chinese guys, listen to this. The Chinese have just started with what they call the e-renminbi, like an electronic e-renminbi is basically like a Bitcoin. The Chinese government, guys, it just started last week, or is it this week? No, this week. They've introduced their e-renminbi in China already. So this tells you that's the end of money as paper money as you and me know it. So we are hoarding paper money, or we think we are hoarding money in the bank. It's going to vaporize. That's why I said I have a little bit of savings, guys, but I'm planning to look. The little bit of savings I have is fucking minimal, minimal. It can be spent in a weekend having a good party. That's about it. Well, maybe a bit more than a weekend, but if you live extremely frugally, like I do, I live like a monk, more or less, and I've been living like that all my life. That is why I have minimal amount of saving because I don't own anything. I have very few possessions. The, my biggest possession that I have, the biggest bulk would be books. Books, guys. I have a whole little library up in Top Safari in Surigao. I love books. I love reading. I love right now. I'm busy writing. I'm always talking to you guys about my books coming up. I want you to pledge, each and every one of you. Please pledge to buy one book of me, guys. I'm gonna put my email address here again, en- encoded, because nowadays the whole world is so fucking paranoid that they will not even publish your email. YouTube will not publish my email address here. I have to encode it. So, guys, I know you guys are all very clever. Um, so just send me an email here to this address, and there it is. Okay, Polanki at hotmail.com. Please send me an email address. Okay, guys, let me go. Patrick says chicken in the morning, cocks at night. Yeah, cockfighting, man. It's like that song. Remember Kung Fu Fighting? We were Kung Fu Fighting. Those guys were fast as lightning. But here we do cockfighting, man. Yeah, correct. Rashid, is your place far from Cebu City? Yeah, it's Mindanao Island, right? But you can actually sail a ship overnight. Used to be a ship sailing overnight from Cebu to nearer to my place. Would take an overnight. It's 10 hours. 10 hours by ship. Very nice trip by ship. Nice trip by ship. I like that. We can get Kapiko here, says Roger. 2 miles from my house is a supermarket from the Philippines. Wow. Hmm. So, what is your opinion on this? It's a nice little light wake up thing. I have my black coffee, guys. The Cuban coffee that I. What the hell is the name of that stuff? Beautiful coffee. Beautiful. The best coffee I ever had in my life. Black Cuban coffee. It's from Miami somewhere. They say. Jerry from De Facto Bar. Frank, please show Angel's feet. Hey, Angel, somebody wants to see your feet. Angel just came back in, guys. Can you? Yeah, somebody wants to look at your feet.
Why?
Somebody, no, some,
No color.
you know, that is so funny because I have a friend in from Romania. He lives in China. He got married to a Taiwanese in the end. We used to party like crazy. Him and my other very good friend from Boston, who owns a music bar in Taipei. And then I think we were in Macau, in the old Macau, when it was really great place, the best city in the world at that time. Sitting in the square, the plaza, drinking ice cold Mateus. Guys, have you ever had Mateus wine? Rosé, ice cold. That is sitting in the plaza in Macau on a nice day, sunny day, on the benches, watching all these beauties parading up and down, up and down. Guys, that is heaven on earth. And she's ignoring us. Anyway, where was I now? Oh yeah. We were always joking about it because I'm a facial guy. The first thing I see in a lady would be the lips. I'm attracted to beautiful lips, and then the rest, the nose, the eyes, the hair, the whole picture. Right? This is my big thing. I don't really, as long as a woman is not too sturdy, built like a brick outhouse, then I like slim and trim, petite, beautiful lips, beautiful little nose, and the whole picture like that. That's what the first thing. My other friend, my friend from Boston, though, he's like a bummer, a bum guy. That's the first thing he would go like, bro, we would. But sometimes it's really funny. One time this girl walks by, and I go like, wow, did you see her lips? And then he goes like, yeah, but did you see her bottom? And then my third friend, the Romanian guy, said there, and he goes like, yeah, but she's wearing big shoes. I can't see her fucking feet. so, so Jerry, that one is for you, brother. Roger is asking, what does your brother do? What job? He works now in correctional services, South Africa. That means he's a prison war. Yeah, he's been in that job since he was 18, and now he's 48. That's 30 years. That's enough for him to get the hell out of whatever he can get his hands on. But most people are stuck in their own heads. They can't escape their sentence. It's like that Leonard Cohen song. You are stuck in you are locked inside your suffering, and your pleasures are the seal. You're locked inside your suffering, and your pleasures are the seal, guys. So that's Leonard Cohen. Jerry says, I thought you owned Club Safari. Yes, we have Club Safari in Surigao del Sur. I mean, right now here in Davao City, we have an eatery here next door. The problem was with the eatery, on the opening day, the first motions of this whole lockdown started on the opening day, guys. So basically, we opened. It was very nice. Basically, it's like a food park, food court. I've shown you guys on other videos, right? Just have a look. So sadly enough, the business was shut down basically within the first couple of days here in the wall, and we got locked in here and we can't get out and blah blah blah. And Club Safari obviously is closed down because of no tourists are allowed. I heard for the whole year, nobody will be allowed to land in the Philippines, guys. The tourism is gone. People cannot go to restaurants, so it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Roger says, I'm stuck here. I have to remain here for my 75 years old mom. Oh, I asked her if she would like to live in the Philippines. She knows my wife's family, but she says no. Oh, man. You know, I know it sounds very cruel in a way, but I left South Africa in 1990, 1990, and I've been back. I came to Taiwan, and then I stayed 1 year in Taiwan. Then I went back to South Africa for about less than a year, and I got fed up or straight away. I had a little job in Cape Town, had a bit of money. Then I went to Canary Islands, Tenerife, for a few months. I got kind of kicked out of there, after a bit of action. So I went straight to London. That's the time I was in London, 91, 92, which was an interesting experience, man. It's going to be a chapter in my book. Chapter in my book, guys. Remember the book. Life in London in 91, 92, man. I was doing guard stuff, guarding, bodyguarding, saw Princess Diana, for example, through the work. A lot of interesting stuff, crazy stuff too, crazy, man. I lived with this guy that was kicked out of the French Foreign Legion. That's why I had no money. I came into London with £10 in my pocket, £10. And by the next day, I was down to 10 pennies, 10 pence. On day one, it was £10 and room. And he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "South Africa." "Okay, I want to go there. Do you need a room?" Boom. He had two huge houses that he was squatting in. Squatting means illegally occupied with two fucking big Dobermans outside to keep the police out. And then later on, I found out he was in the French Foreign Legion for 7 or 8 years before he got actually let go of him. He killed a guy in a fight, in a bar fight somewhere in, I think it was Central America or somewhere. Tough guy, man. So I lived with him and the dogs and a couple of girls, quite a few girls. There were two girls, two sisters from New Zealand. Crazy story, crazy story. But it'll be a good chapter in my book, guys. A good chapter in my book. And I was hanging out with a very beautiful girl from London there. She kind of seduced me. Can you guys believe it? Girls, ladies, beautiful girls were actually seducing me. Look at me. Always remember, I'm more than a pretty face, guys. More than a pretty face. Well, Angel is not here to back me up, but it's true. Yeah, so Roger, what I was going to say was my mother passed away last year, 71. 71 years old, and she lived with my brother all the time, my two brothers. My father passed away in 2000 after my second brother died. My second brother was an avid hunter, fisherman, and he drowned in the Great Orange River in South Africa at midnight, falling on the rocks, and he got wedged. Long story. So after that, my father died pretty soon, and then my mother was living with my youngest brother until last year when she passed away, 71 years old. Yeah, so your mother is living with you, Roger. That's a great thing. Always great to take care of. Don't never abandon your family, right? That's great, man. I can get hotel there. Ask Rashid. Yes, you can come and stay with me, man. I got a small inn, nice rooms, great food, beautiful scenery, many beautiful ladies next door in the college. Great place. David says, Frank, how come Trip Advisory are always saying not to go to Mindanao? Not sure, but it's a good thing, David, because it, although we're getting a lot of tourists now, a lot of tourists are coming. This last year was up to the virus was very busy. I had almost daily foreign visitors. It was amazing. I don't know if it's because of my channel or just because of word of mouth. People, it's like Mindanao is becoming a place where people want to go to because it's interesting. It's a little bit mysterious. It's still unexplored. It's not trampled by tourists, and you don't have all the thieves and criminals and crooks and touts and prostitutes and gangsters and wherever you go, right? Like in all of Asia, right? If a place becomes like very popular, you have all these people, boom, 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 and they feed on tourists. You go to Angeles City, you go to any of the more popular spots here in Philippines. You start to see criminals, theft, crimes, scams, and of course, highly inflated prices. So, for more or less now, Mindanao is not in the grip of that kind of situation, which makes it a very nice place, and which I can highly recommend to anyone. Anyone. So I would really recommend Mindanao, guys. There are many places here in the Philippines and in Asia. Well, first of all, I would never ever recommend ever go to Thailand anywhere. Just a big tourist trap, like I just described. Mindanao. Roger says being a prison guard in the U.S. is well paying, but a very tough job. I can only imagine. Yeah, it's a very tough job. My brother, if you guys want me to, I will tell you a quick little story. Few years, well, my brother was actually caught up in a riot, prison riot. You see, South African prisons, of course, have gangs, right? It's called the number gangs. Very, very interesting history here, guys. It comes from the 18th century. A very intelligent black dude became a petty criminal. He got caught, put in prison, and he developed his own religion, his own system of governance, with ranks, own language. He, they have they call it Tsotsi Tal in the prisons of South Africa. You have your own language, your own ranking systems, your own governance, your own. And the prisons are divided between the three number gangs, the 26, 27, 28s. And they totally run most of the prisons in South Africa, guys. And they kind of cooperate most of the time, but occasionally there's a bit of a riot going on. But my brother was caught up in one of these riots, but he was lucky. He was on patrol in the prison when it all erupted. Two gangs going at each other, stabbing each other, trying to kill each other. Luckily for him, because he had the keys, he jumped into an empty cell, locked the door. So he was. It took like a few days for them to quell this whole riot. So he was stuck in an empty cell in the middle of the rioters for 3 days. He couldn't eat, couldn't get out, and they would love to get their hands on him if they could have. They tried to break the door down. They tried to burn him out. So he had a very stressful 3 days there, stuck in the middle of a riot in a prison. Very stressful. But and also a few years ago, he actually got in a he kind of sometimes he's like the warden. He runs the prison at night usually, but he was the most important critical job in the prison is the chef, the cooks, especially the meat chef, the guy doling out the meat. He's like the man under pressure because everybody wants more meat. And my brother was standing, and then the meat, and then the people don't want. If you're a meat chef, you have a lot of power, but also a lot of everybody is hating your guts if you don't give them what they want. They want that meat, right, to eat in a prison. So my brother was actually breakfast. He was standing right next to the meat chef to try to, but the meat chef was very nervous. So then this very notorious gang leader, murderer guy came up, and they have metal trays that they eat out of. He put the metal tray there, and my brother actually, with his own hands, the clippers, he put a piece of meat in the tray, and the gang leader didn't move. He just looked at that, and he goes like, "I want more meat," because he gets more meat, but there's only one piece for each prisoner. And so my brother said to him, "Hey, you have your meat, move." So the guy is like, he looked at my brother like, "What?" He picked up this tray, which with hot soup, coffee, some food, and he fucking slammed it against the grill. There's a grill to protect the kitchen. So all this hot stuff splattered on my brother, on his uniform. And my brother, guys, I'm gonna put up a photo if I can of him. It's about my size and height and weight. We're both about 100 kilos. But he was 3 years running. He was the strongman champion of our whole province, and our province is huge. It's the size of Germany, and he is bloody strong. He's probably one of the only guys in the whole wide world that I'm slightly, a little bit afraid of. So he just ran to the doors, and there are guards. He said, "Open the doors!" And he rushed out into the mess hall where there are 2,000 prisoners. He ran up to this guy, this gang leader, grabbed a hold of him, slammed him on the ground, and pounded him, ground and pound like you see in MMA. So, of course, when the prison is probably, this is night shift, so my brother went home. So when the prison opened up, my brother, this guy actually laid charges against my brother because it's totally illegal what my brother did, right? So the detectives came to his house, and then now he knew that he was in big trouble. You can easily lose your job, and he didn't want to lose his job. So he went to the supermarket, bought a big bag of goodies, went back to the prison, asked the guards to isolate this guy in a cell. So he went in there and he said to the guy, "Look, listen, now it's you and me. There's nobody around, only you and me. So you want more of this or you want this?" And he showed him the bag of goodies. And the prison, the prison, that prison, that gang leader, he already tasted the power of my brothers. That guy is strong, guys. He will smash you. He was just like, "Okay, give me the goodies. I don't want that one." And then my brother said, "Okay, here, sign." So he withdrew all the charges, and my brother was okay. He didn't lose his job. So that's the life of a prison guard in South Africa, guys. Hello, and yo, Kirk, how's it going? Yeah, thank you, brother. That's life. My life is very interesting. So read the book. Send me an email, guys. Send me an email. I'm going to put my email address down here again in code. Polanki at hotmail, one word. Okay, I'm just writing in code, guys. Don't forget. Please send me an email. I'm going to put you on my mailing list. I'm going to give you information about my upcoming books. I got amazing stories. Books like that. Rashid, sure, I will come after lockdown. Okay, brother, I'm waiting. Roger says my mom lives 2 miles away. She lives alone, but likes having me around. Yes, of course. How's your mom? Is she strong and active and all that? 75 nowadays is, guys, 75 nowadays is. I want to write a book called 60, the new 40. 60, the new 40. 75 should be the new 60, basically, then, right? I would honestly say 75 is the new 60. If you take care of yourself, like and with the technology and what we know now, no reason why 75 is not the new 60. Kirk says, I will be looking to come to Philippines in November. It really depends on the lockdown. Yeah. Hopefully by November, December, they will be opening up the country. But William McFarland, good morning, Frank. Hey, William, long time, brother. What is happening in Tagbina? William, can you tell me, please? Are they opening up? What is the news, rumors? What's going on there, William? Thank you, bro. Kirk says it's going okay so far. What is going okay, Kirk? Roger says mom is in great health, very fit, walks every day, takes medication for high blood pressure. That's her only health issue. But you know, my father and my mother was taking, but they both were taking medicine from fairly young age. My father was a heavy smoker. He had two strokes at the age of 42, 42, and he still couldn't give up smoking. And then he had to have a massive. Uh, they transplanted his veins, put in plastic tubes from the knees up to the heart, and that was like I said in his early 40s. I'm now 55. I've never had any medicine. What I do is fasting. Right now, I'm actually fasting, guys. Since yesterday, I had one meal. Today, I'm going to try and push it to maybe one meal or maybe no meals. And then I want to try. I really need a good fast. Every year, I do fasting. No food. No food. Clean out your whole system. Lose a bit of fat or weight or how much, however much you want, which is very fast and very good and very. Um, I highly recommend it, guys. Fasting is the best thing you can do. Best medicine for diabetes, high blood pressure, any kind of disease. Fasting just kills off anything in your body because your body will eat it up. When there's no food available, your body goes straight to that cancer, straight to that bad stuff, and destroys it. So that's the best thing. Every year I fast 2 weeks. Usually it's 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks. But sometimes my longest fast was 18 days, guys. I'm gonna start making vlogs about that as well, because guys, that is free. You don't have to pay one penny. It's just free and it's really easy. If you know how to do it, it's really, really easy and it's the best thing you can do. You save a hell of a lot of money on medicines and on stuff. But the high blood pressure is probably hypertension, right? I think it can be cured with a little bit of fasting, especially if you eat only once a day, and like that. Guys, the doctors, I'm sorry to say this, the medical doctors, 50%, half of the time, they are clueless. If you ever want to see how clueless, look at the current virus situation, guys. Half these doctors are truly clueless about things like hypertension, diabetes, and this coronavirus. Clueless, guys, clueless. You are as qualified as any doctor to diagnose this. Down the line, though, there are a few doctors that are opening up, a few. Ah, here comes Angel, guys. I see her coming in, and look at her. What a girl. Hello. She's bringing my coffee. Wow, she has two cups, two for me, or one for you. Look how lovely she is, guys. She's so gorgeous, so beautiful. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Which one is mine? Left or right? Right or left? Oh, you want the one with the most milk, huh? You're so creamy, baby. You're a creamy girl, huh? Are you on the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. How's the picture there?
coffee for Master Frank.
I'm the coffee master. I'm the coffee master. Thank you, baby. Wow, what a good girl. What an angel. I burned my finger.
That was still coffee.
Oh yeah?
The
That's
straw.
Bustelo. Bustelo. Yeah. I love that. Guys, are you convinced now? Angel of the morning. Angel of the morning. I got my Bustelo. Bustelo, guys. This I really highly recommend this coffee. Bustelo. Wait, let me write it down here. Bustelo coffee, guys. Highly recommended from Frank. Strong, black, flavorful, aromatic. Served by an angel, guys. Is that beatable or unbeatable? You can't beat that with a baseball bat. Thank you, Angel. Be careful. What do you fall down? Angel now, guys. She's got a. What are you gonna eat? Wait, I want to see. I want this piece. This piece is for me. Trust. Trust. Can I have this little bit of mayo? Huh?
Huh? Oh, go.
Sour of this mayonnaise, but Roger says she would look great in a Timo or Maria Clara. Maria Clara. What does it mean? Sorry if I'm what? Hmm. A shaving? They have a machine? No. Scissors. The barbers. There's oh. Angel says my cook cutting his own hair. Oh. Cook says everything is going okay with work, but sometimes I stay in the house for 10 to 5 days. Hey, Doc. Looks like Frank has this girl in his back pocket. No, you don't know. You don't know women, bruh. Men never own the woman. They own you and me. Women are way more clever than the men. Yeah, when you own me. You can never escape a woman, dude. Never. Even God had to wait for a woman. Jesus. Jesus had to wait 9 months before he was born.
Indeed.
Are you hungry, baby? Morning breakfast.
But to say that I'm a good eater and a good sleeper,
Yeah.
still skinny. What happened?
Mm. Stellio coffee, guys. No sugar? I don't know on sugar. You have sugar? Yeah. No more sugar in the coffee, guys. I bought a brown sugar, but she is already brown.
I'm white sugar, so
Kirk says, I'm planning to live in the Philippines, hopefully make a business. Okay, you can franchise my club safari. It's not a bad business, guys. Look, I've been around Asia for 30 years. 30 years. And I think I'm one of the only very few foreigners in the Philippines and in Asia in general. I don't have a pension. I don't have this and that. I don't have investments. I live on my wits. So I can tell you about business in Asia and especially in the Philippines. If you want to make, if you, even if you just want to break even, I can advise you. Roger Gordon, Filipinos really can run everything from behind the scenes. Out front, the man is always boss, but the woman is really, yeah, right, Roger. Actually, Filipino women are rated number one in the whole wide world for the most female executives. Philippines. So the country is run by women, guys. Seriously, that's not even an exaggeration at all. This is backed up by the facts. Philippines, the most women executive female managers, senior managers in the whole world. Jeddah, province girls are easy to get. Even the reject foreigners get them. Not so sure about that. Mm, this depends. Yeah, depends a bit. I think that's not my impression. Not where we live in Tagbina. We have a bunch of hundreds, if not a thousand, beautiful girls right next door across the road. And if you can charm them, you can romance them, yeah. But if you cannot, you cannot. That's it. It depends on your own charms, your own. In my life, I don't want to blow my own horn, but um, I had some very pretty ladies, Mädchen, Fraulein, Mademoiselles, ladies from London, Germany, France, Poland, Russia, South Africa, even. Pretty girls, all of them. And most of them were actually quite a bit younger than me. So a beauty like Angel here,
and I'm the most ugly
and
one.
she's the prettiest one ever. A pretty woman like Angel here can pretty much pick and choose whoever she wants around the world. So I don't think you can just walk in and be rude and brutish to local girls. You won't get away with it. Bring your best game. Of course, if you get down in Angeles City and then you go to the first, like most foreigners, sadly, I have to say this, most foreigners here, or not most, but a lot of them, they go in the first bar, first girl, they come and sit on their lap, pretend to like them, and they are like, oh, I haven't had the girl for 20 years, and oh, I got to grab this one while I can, and that's the beginning of the problems for you right there. Uh, Roger says, Filipina will bust her man around in public is frowned upon. She's called a commander. Commander. Yeah. No, in general, it's really good, guys. It's really good. You guys don't have to worry about it. Angel, be careful. There's a mosquito flying around here. Come here, come here, come here. She's eating, guys. She's shy. Okay, she's always shy. No, no. I'm gonna put up the video of Angel dancing last evening here on a table with her little phone. She was shaking it up, guys. Of course, YouTube's gonna censor it because of the music, but demonetize it. But I'm gonna put it up, guys. I will. Maybe I'll invite you guys to, or I'll keep it private, and then you guys can watch it, or whatever. You were not stripping. You were just dancing, baby. Relax.
This
Right. Okay, guys. Let's see. Roger says the Timo and Maria Clara are traditional Spanish style dresses. They are made from peanut fiber. Oh yes, correct. Yes, yes, yes. Very yeah, yeah. You're right. She was wearing a dress the other night, guys. On I think one of the live streams. Huh? Shaver there. Shaver. They wanna the guy. My cook is trying to shave his own hair, guys, because obviously we're out of options here with and there's no services available. Roger Gordon, a man who allows his wife to boss him around in public is called under the saya, under the skirt, under the kosh in English. Business in Philippines is hard as you are competing against the locals. No, that's why it's easy. That's why it's easy, guys. Yeah, uh, very short. Guys are doing a haircut outside. Two guys. Yeah. Oh, she turned the fan back on. Thank you. Where is that fan? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Overhead fan, guys. Are you hungry, baby? How's your coffee? Good? Yeah, no dinner. We had no dinner last night, guys, which is good. Which, like I said, guys, I'm cutting down very, very strongly on my food intake. And even, oh, guys, I'm going to, later on, I'm going to make a little video, maybe in the afternoon when I come back from market. She was actually doing her, I think, the first time ever you do exercise, right? Oh, it was amazing. The boys made a little weight, like a little barbell or whatever you call it, and she was. I taught her how to do squats, or I'm not sure what you call it. Yeah, how's your leg? Oh, good. No pain yet. She did 10. She crouched down, pick up the weight, stand up on her, and then and go up on her toes, extension, and back again 10 times. She was a little bit shaky last night, but she's got no pain. So tonight we're gonna do it again. I was doing that. I could only do, up in front, and then up, then behind your head, that kind of thing. But today I'm also going to do squat. I will push up, I will squat down. It was really nice, guys. I really enjoyed it, and she actually enjoyed it. Yeah, cool. Physical girl, a physical girl. Yeah, guys. So when it comes to business, guys, you have to think out of the box in the opposite direction than anybody else. Everybody comes here and they're I am one of the very, very few people here in the Philippines that can say I can more or less live for free because I make some money from business. Everybody else here, 99% of the people here are spending money, and losing money. A lot of them are losing a lot of money because they make very unwise choices in many, many, many ways, guys. That's going to be a part of my book, Dating in Asia, Philippines, or Dating in the Philippines. I'm going to tell you the whole thing, guys.
yeah.
Um, Kirk says that's a good idea. How much I need to invest? It depends on the size. The look. We better send me an email, okay? Send me an email. I've put it twice now here on the site. Then I'm franchising already. So basically, it depends on the size of your establishment. Do you want a full? You want the restaurant, the coffee shop, the bar, the rooms, all of that I can recommend. It's all very reasonable. If you find the right spot and you put that up, you have rooms for rent, you have coffee and snacks, you have a full restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have other stuff. You can also add a little bit more here or there. You can add you can add a sauna, a herbal sauna if you want. Which is my next step. You can add manicure, pedicure, massage on the side for your tourists. You can do tourist services like pick up people at the airport, show them around. If you have a vehicle, you can just build, 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 build. And you need the right spot and you need the right partner. That's it. And you got to be clever. A little bit clever, or take good advice from people who really fucking know. Jedi, I'm saying is if you have any game at all as a foreigner, you will never be without a girl. Yeah, but that's true anywhere, Jedi. If you have any game at all, you will never be without a girl anywhere in the world. I went to London. I was sitting within the first hour, 1 hour. I've been in London for 1 hour. I was approached by a very gorgeous, absolutely stunning girl. I don't think there are that many pretty girls in London as beautiful as this girl was. She's like a part-time model, long hair, gorgeous, tall, slim, pretty, hot and hot, and hot. Uh, you know, guys, my stories of dating, which I'm going to tell you guys in my book. In my book, personal stories, guys. All I have to say. Even a guy like me, look at me, guys. One of my ex, the German ladies, she said, "My God, Frank, I don't want to say, I don't want to sound mean, but you know, if I see you approaching from the front on the street, I'm gonna cross the road to the other side." So that's the way I look, guys. But like, if you have a bit of a game, a bit of charm, charisma, interesting kind of life, and whatever, right? You can get any girl you want, anywhere in the world, anywhere, anyhow. Roger says. Roger says that the Timo and Maria Clara are traditional Spanish style. Yes. Do you have a Maria Clara in your dress? Do you have a Temo or Timo? How do you say Temo? Timo? Do you know that? But you have a dress. Remember last time you had a nice dress. What is that? Maria Clara? No. You like that dress? That kind of dress? Shoulder. Okay. I saw Angel in a very nice dress one night, guys. It's somewhere. I think it's on film somewhere. On the YouTube. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to get ready soon. What time is it, baby? I'm gonna have to go to the what do you call it? Market. Oh, 10 o'clock. Gonna go to the market, do the vegetables, and then go to this what's called the SNR. Buy some meat and buy some buns. For the next 2 days, we're stuck here, so can't get out. So I have to buy a lot of things. Roger. Province girls in small towns are always under observation from the family, extended family. Yes, 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 yes. Filipinos are pathological gossipers. Yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right, Gordon. They are so closely observed. It's like a fishbowl, right? In a countryside. So it's good to just go to the near an hour or two away always. Yeah. Get eyes. Stay away from bar girls. Yeah. In general, there are good girls in bars as well, guys. We cannot just make a sweeping statement. But once they know how easy it is, and once they understand how foolish are the average man, how foolish, how easily manipulated, how fucking just pure and utter, what is a good word? The average man. Once a woman understands that, and they pick that up in a bar very, very fast because I deal with idiots all day long, all day long. Kirk, if you can, Jedi says, if you can make money in the West and spend in the East, many stories of failed foreign business in the Philippines alone. What about failed business in the USA, in the UK? I mean, come on, statistically, all businesses around the world, no matter if where you are, fails in the first year. 50% of all businesses fails in the first year. 80 to 90% of all businesses fails in the first 5 years. My business I've been running for 6 years now. 6 years. That is a successful business, and I have a brand name. I have a good products that people love. I have a loyal following. Even in these hard times, people I can still sell. I can still deliver a little bit of just I can still eat from deliveries.
They are failed because their money they using to deliver.
Yeah, yeah. Angel is very clever, guys. She already knows how these girls how they operate, how they know how to put their hands in your pocket. It's just, guys. In my books, I got stories that will make you blink. Like, well, can any man be that stupid? I'll give you guys a perfect example right now. One of my friends in Tagbina, he's a foreigner. I don't want to say too much. Every night he works online. He works for a company in Denmark, a Danish a dating company. He pretends to be like different Danish women, and he gets paid per message that is sent to him, and how many men he can entertain. Entertain. Now this is a man, and all these men are spending their money like crazies. They are literally spending all their pensions. These are older guys. They're divorced. They have pensions. They have income. He said some guys are crying. Oh, I spent my last euro on you, and and it's just a game. This is in a sophisticated Western European country, guys, where you get fleeced to the bone by a legal a legal business. Uh, hey guys, I'm here with Angel looks so happy now. Look at her, guys. She had her raisin bread. Now she's happy, relaxed. She's having her coffee now. Oh, she finished her coffee. Wow. I'm still drinking slowly, slowly. Look at me. Look at me. Drinking slowly,
This
slowly.
where coffee dark mine nga.
Mm. I got the dark coffee. She had the white, creamy coffee. This this coffee, what do you call it? Bustelo. Bustelo coffee, guys. Is just, your life will be divided into two parts. Same like when you met Angel. If you ever meet Angel, before you meet Angel and after you meet Angel, two parts, right? Same with this coffee, guys. Roger, have you ever worn a barong Tagalog? Yes. The formal men's dress. Yes. Yes, Roger. I actually. I own one or two of them. I love them. They're beautiful and very comfortable and cool.
You wear that?
Yeah, of course. But I like the black one. I don't like white. It has to be black or some kind of color in it. I don't like the white. White doesn't look good on me. Kind of disappear. Jedi, did you get tossed out of the club safari by your ex-partner? No, my friend. I don't get tossed out by anybody anywhere. Although I've been in a few big gang fights where people have tried to toss me around. Maybe it takes about 10 guys or 15 or something. I've been in some gang fights, 10 to 15 guys. I don't get tossed around by anyone, buddy. You don't know much about me, do you, Jedi? Manoj. Are you Manoj? Um, Manoj is saying, I've lost a thread. Good morning, Manoj. How are you doing? Franchising, you have not even opened your own yet. Come on. I've been running a business for 6 years. God damn it, Jedi. What's going on with you, dude? What's up, Mofo? Yeah, it is Rain Man here, man. Rain, is it raining in your area? Jedi says London site. Yeah, London is Jedi. Now we agree. London is fucking terrible. It's the worst city I ever lived in. Period. Anywhere in the world, it's the worst place. What's he want? Still this again. It's still not finished. God, I want him. I want him to make some burrito. I want to. Jason, are you finished? Oh, you're welcome, Kirk. You please email me. Brett Engineer. Hi, Frank. How you doing, Brett Engineer, guys? This is Brett Engineer, my buddy. Please support him if you can, guys. His channel, he's got a new channel, very nice. He's a very technical guy. He's a genius in many ways. He's a true genius, guys. He built a boat that is pure genius. Actually, I hope once all this stuff that's settled, we're gonna build a special river boat and do river cruises, guys. So when you come and visit, hopefully, whenever you're ready, we can take you out on the river, have a dinner, beautiful dancing ladies like Angel, and enjoy yourselves on a jungle cruise. Take me on a sea cruise. Mm, Kirk, Scottish. Kirk says, okay, that's very interesting. You're from Scotland. My name is Kirk, German, just as what you can see in my picture. Okay, cool. There's more chance a business will fail in a foreign country than home. I have had my own business in use 12 years. I had a UK business for 10 years. So you already know about business, my friend. Business can fail anywhere in the world, and they fail, and they do. Who's running Club Safari? My partner, Rainman. Frank, do you watch Filipino TV? If so, who's your views? Most beautiful Filipina? It's a Spanish mestiza, Marian Rivera. No, Roger. I will tell you a secret. I will tell you a secret. I've almost never watched TV in my whole life. Can you believe it? I'm serious. When I was born in South Africa, we didn't have TV anywhere in the country, and then I think I watched TV for exactly from the year 1980 to the year 1982. For 2 years, my father bought a TV in 1980 or 1979 or 80, whatever, and it was a tele, Telefunken. I don't know if you know this brand. I think it's German, Telefunken. And so I finished high school in the year of 1982, and ever since then, the only TV I ever watched ever since 1982 would be. I don't mean when you're traveling and you get a hotel room or you book into a little room or whatever, and then there's usually I get very cheap rooms, and you usually have these shitty little TVs like I don't know 10 inches or something, and then you would turn it on and it's like a background blaring away. So ever since 1982, the only thing that I ever watch, if I can, if I can find it, which is very rare, is sports. I love my rugby. I love my boxing. I love my martial arts stuff. I do love a bit of cricket. So that's basically all I watch ever, and that's maybe once a month, maybe once in a God knows. I'm sure there were many years since 1982 that I can't remember. I don't remember much about TV. There are many beautiful ladies here in the Philippines. I'm sitting right next to one, guys. Love the one you with. Love the one you with. She's so. I love the skin. I love the lips. I love
This is not the
the
skin.
very nice personality. Very fun and outgoing. Did you sell Club Safari? No, man. It's still running, but it's there at the moment. We're in a total lockdown here in the Philippines. Nobody is allowed to. No travelers are allowed. No tourists are allowed. No eating out is allowed. So obviously the place is locked down. The only thing that's allowed is takeouts. So we are trying to do some takeouts here in Davao City, guys. Okay. Arrangement. I'm new to the channel. What I'm looking to put up some interesting videos soon. Cool. Send me the information, Kirk. Okay, we keep in touch. Maybe we can cooperate. Jedi, I like rugby. Great sport to watch and play. Yes, I played for 20 years. I played rugby for 20 years, man. I broke my arm 2 times. I broke my leg playing rugby only once. Only once. I did break my leg a few times, but only play rugby was once. I was up in a war zone. Great story, guys. It's going to be in my book. I broke my leg, and 9 days later, I was hitchhiking from the Angolan border all the way down to Cape Town, 3,000 kilometers on a broken. I had to cut off the plaster because you're not allowed out of the camp if you're in plaster, if you're under medical treatment. So I had to cut off the plaster on the ninth day and hitchhike all the way to Cape Town, man. It was crazy. Oh, look at little Angel here, guys. She's enjoying having a little rest. Angel, are you okay? Angel is relaxing here, guys. She's relaxing. It's gonna be in my book. Don't worry. Remember the book, guys. Pledge, pledge, pledge. I need pledges. Put down your email, guys. Send me your email, and I put you on my list, my mailing list. Little Angel is here. Okay, guys. Look at her. She's like relaxing here now. What are you doing, in Angel? Are you relaxing? Uh, Angel is relaxing. I want to get her in picture. She's more interesting than me. I'm gonna have my coffee while Angel is looking, chatting to you guys. Angel, talk to the boys, please.
I don't know what to say.
Anything, anything you want. Tell him anything. What do you want to say? Huh?
Don't know.
Don't know. Why? Are you shy or not? You're not shy, right? Are you shy?
I am.
Oh, Angel is shy, huh? Angel said she's a bit shy, guys. A little bit shy. Hey guys, time for us to kind of slowly but surely wrap it up. 1 hour 16. I want to thank. I don't know where's Patrick. He just disappears. That guy, man. He's like Santa Claus. He comes, he drops, and then he goes. Comes, drops, and goes. Santa Claus. It's like the Chinese. The Chinese have a very good saying. The panda comes, he eats, he goes. Right? Patrick comes, he makes a drop, he leaves. I haven't seen Patrick around, guys. Frank, Google Marian Rivera Dantes, and after you look at her photo, tell Angel she's more prettier than Marian. Wow. Roger says you are prettier than Marian Rivera Dantes.
No, Maria Rivera is pretty than me.
Oh,
She's
yeah?
pretty.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
she's a celebrity, so she's pretty.
But Roger thinks you are more pretty.
Oh,
Are you? Not you? Not
but
sure?
but
Maybe?
I what I'm
Maybe.
saying, I am not pretty.
But you are.
Oh,
Why Roger thinks you are prettier than Marian? Why?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe because you are. Thank you, Roger. I think you're making her very happy. Very happy. Filipinos love bola bola, sweet talk. I was always bola bola in my wife. Wow, that's nice, brother. Why are you planning to get remarried, Roger? Or I'm sure you're gonna fall in love again, my friend. Yeah, you should, man. Yeah, you don't like bola bola. Oh yeah. Hey, Slim Jim, Australia has bandicoots. They eat roots. Bandicoots eat roots. I like that. Slim Jim, you're a poet and you know it, man. Bandicoots that eat the roots in Australia, mate. Here with the little angel, the gorgeous angel, guys. Manoj says, I want a story about you. Please do a video on that. I had a lot of videos, my friend. Over 800. I think closing in on 900 videos. Just check it out here on my channel, Manoj. Rain Man, my blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold. Great song. Hey, that was from the 80s, wasn't it, Rain Man? You remember the 80s, brother? Kirk says, yes, I'm going to Gmail you, and my YouTube channel is Kirk German, just what you see. Okay, cool, Kirk. Very nice. Sex life like a panda, eats, shoot, and leaves. Yes, correct, Jedi. That's right. Rain Man, you're making fun of my life, Jedi. I am the panda. Jay Gill's band. Jay Gill's band. Never heard of those guys. Oh, pandas, when did you change your avatar? I look like a panda, guys. Look at me. I got my, got my, I got the markings of a panda here, guys. The Kung Fu Panda. Ah, okay, guys, very good. We had 12 views and we had 11 thumbs up, which is great. And we're gonna Marianne Rivera. Yes, I'm gonna take a look.
He's
No, I gotta go to the market.
he's a celebrity.
Yeah, I don't know if I will ever remarry or not. I always thought I got lucky with my late wife. I don't know if there is any other woman. Yeah, my friend, I hear you. But Roger, we are honestly, my friend, we there is not only one soulmate in the world. There are many soulmates. You just have to, relax. That's it, and then it will happen. Yeah. Slim Jim, any more about the court? No idea, my friend. I'm gonna go to speak to somebody, a policeman that I know. But it's all. I mean, there are hundreds of thousands of these people around the country. So God only knows. I don't know. I think if I can get out to Taiwan, I would really go. But I don't know if there's going to be any way getting out of here. That's an old classic, Centerfold. Good song. Yeah, great song. Timmy said, someone took my car. Are you living in London, bro? Or if you can't be with anyone you love the one you're with. There you go. Have a good day, Enyo Supra. Thank you, brother. Okay, guys, my coffee is almost done. If it was just on a blotter, it might not. No, it was done. They did the whole thing. They love it when they can grab a foreigner, man. They took the photos and put it on the computer system. Did the mug shot. Where you're holding your placard with your name on it and all that shit. So for sure, they will probably try and at least they're going to try and give you a fine, make some money out of you, right? Why not? Especially a foreigner like me, well, they will say, "Oh, you're a rich dude. You got to pay if you want to stay, or whatever." Tax is the consolation. Yes, Slim Jim, if you have any connection there, people will know about it. Let me know. Sex is the consolation you have when you can't have love. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Good luck then, mate. Okay, thank you, Jim. Uh, that's all I can say. Oh, wow, this coffee is bitter, guys. Okay, my coffee is done, guys, and
Wrong.
strong coffee. I got to get myself ready to go out of here, go to the brave the markets,
I'm 2 weeks.
the shops. How about you, baby?
2 weeks, sir.
You're 2 weeks stuck.
Yeah.
Didn't go out. Poor Angel didn't go out for 2 weeks. Hey, it's good morning here, guys. Not good night. Good night where you are. Okay, guys, we'll be back later, maybe today in the evening, maybe 6 or so. Lance, hey, Frank, Angel, coming in summer. Good, good. Yeah, see you then. Thank you, Lance.
Later we do exercise.
Slim Jim, try apology letter, go humble. Yes, that's a good idea, man. But I don't know. I will try to get more information today.
Yeah,
Um,
exercise.
So far, I've been very humble, even though I was totally badly treated, but I'm still doing it very calmly. I'm going to bed soon. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Good idea, Jim. I like the idea of the letter. I will. I have to find out who I can apply or write it to, which I will do today. Thank you, guys. Angel, are you gonna say goodbye to the boys? They
Bye,
gonna miss you.
guys.
Hey, guys, don't miss Angel too long and too much. Bye, everyone. Bye, Roger. Probably we'll try maybe around five, maybe five, guys. I have another live stream this evening.
Do exercise.
Yeah, we want to show the exercise we're doing, guys. So it's going to be very funny. Well, maybe around five, yeah? Slim Jim, one to mayor and one to cops. Oh, cool, Jim. Good idea, good idea. Anyway, then I like that idea, by the way. I'm going to try it, okay? Okay, guys. Bye bye, Angel.
Bye, guys.
Guys, you get a kiss, I get nothing.
You always.
I always get kiss. No, 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 no. Okay, give me one little kiss, baby. Mhm. Okay, thank you, baby. Okay, guys, thank you. Jensen, the wow, man. I mean, the wow, bro. Adios, amigos. Adios, amigo. Adios, my friend. Bye, bye, guys. And Patrick, if you are lurking, Patrick, thanks again for the help. The help, man. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
So maybe we're going to show you how Angel is eating her chicken this evening, 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
See
Bye
you
bye.
later.
Thank you, guys.
Later,
Yeah, I'm in
guys.
Mindanao, guys, in Davao City. So bye bye from Davao City in Mindanao. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.
Bye.
We are going now. Again.